let's say, central incisor. Do you see how much of the bone is away from CAJ? If I'm going to take a period probe, you can see from here. So this is 3 millimeters. It's probably 1 millimeter to structure. If this is shape of CAJ, let me outline this with a pencil. Do you think the bone is parallel to CAJ? It's not. So it's not. Okay. So now you know it's a. So you have to put the bone away 2 millimeters from here and follow the same scalp. I'm going to show you how to remove where to remove bone. So you can see here on your number 9, the CAJ is completely covered with the bone. Remember, we have two diagnostic value on this. It's altered active eruption or altered passive eruption. So sometimes you see the short crowns and the bone is covering the enamel. It's because the tissue, biological weights can't be attached to the enamel. Okay, you will see more of coronal lens of the gum. Okay, so it depends on giving you CAJ. Now you're going to do your crown lens, and you have to establish the CAJ first. You can see here, you see the little light, CAJ. Now you have to establish 2 millimeters away and create your crown lensing procedure. When we discussed, we have the canine, central, and canine has to be in the same position. So if I say if it's going to be 2 millimeters away from here, so this is so much, I have to remove the bone. So now I have to see it with the canine. If it's 2 millimeters already, so I'm going to probably keep it here.
What is your reduction? Will be in the proximal. How much? 2
We're
millimeters?
going to buckle first, then we'll do the proximal. Okay, I want you to understand what the buckle is. You see the position? Then see right here. See the. Understood? So let's go to the clinical case here. Now, you see how the radiated tooth structure and it's close to the bone, IDR. Okay, it means the proximity of the bone and the tooth structure. Obviously, it's thinner. So if I'm going to extract this one or extract this one, of course the bone is very thin. I'm expecting here a loose papilla because the tissue is very thin, the bone tissue. So because of the proximity of the bone and the roots, okay, mostly the roots, you see the shorter papilla.
Too close.
They're close to each other. So if I do braces, as you mentioned, correcting the bite, okay, positioning the teeth. Okay, I will probably push this. Yes, I can correct this. But the patient concerned only from 7 to 10, and we want to discuss. So let's say if this patient has no crowns, but only have natural teeth. You can see how number 8 is in normal position, but number 9 is more down. Because right here at the bottom, you don't have what? Interference in the bite stump. So this is what extrusion of number 9, and it just became shorter. So we have a crowns being placed on number 8 and 9. We have no idea what the details, what was reason, what's the original position. But we know it's if in the proximal we have 40%, here we have 30%, here we have 20%. So I want to make sure that the gingival level everywhere is going to be equal when before I start restoring stage. So you can see that's how much I have to cut tissue away on those adjacent teeth. And I used from here. You measure 3 millimeters of the bone, or if it's not, you're cutting the bone away. I prep the teeth and take the impression at the same time, because I know the tissue is going to be back again 3 millimeters away from the bone. from line angle to line angle. I'm not touching the proximal. You see here?
Beautiful result.
You see, at the same time, I took the impression.
Still papilla a little bit, right?
Yes. See
Between
here, it's
9
see,
and 10.
even again, because the root is still the same.
It's
It
root-
will never grow back again because the position of the roots are very close to each other. It's IDR less than 2 millimeters. So in this particular